What's up, Scorpio? I'm Ryan from Tarot to Tarot. I'm here to do a collective pull for you. I'm going to do a little finance, career, love, and I'm going to pull some answers out of my book of answers as well. So there's towards the end, I'm going to have you guys ask 3 questions. So basically, you have long enough to either pause the video or to really just kind of give you a minute to think of your question, and I will open the book to whatever Spirit has to say. So we will get to that part towards the end again. But again, I am your intuitive turd today, Ryan from Tarot to Tarot. So we will see what's going on for the sign of Scorpio when it comes to finance and career. I hear slippery slope as I'm shuffling right now. So I want to say that there is a few of you that you need to be very, very cautious, okay? So if there's some kind of overspending, watch how you're spending, because again, literally, it could be a slippery slope. Sometimes we make those really bad choices in investments, so be very cautious when it comes to that, okay? And if you feel like somebody is going to try to borrow money, and you know that there's somebody who may not pay it back, it may cause an issue as well, but you may know that already. Alright, so let's see, Scorpio, finance. Look, I like it, actually. I could just end it here on this. No, I'm just joking. Oh, shit. Scorpio, look. I want to say this first and foremost. You know, if you have been through a period where things have been a little tight, a little rough, okay, with this Knight of Wands here, I feel like, you know, with the budgeting and the things that you have tried to do, right, all this fucking effort, excuse my language, that you have been putting in, it is bringing you out of calmer water, into calmer waters here, because this is my boat. This is my, you know, coming out of a harder time. Look, and to be honest with you, you could be getting anything from a different job, a new job, a raise, right? I see the Ace of Pentacles here. So I do feel like there's going to be more money coming in. There's going to be more security, because it does end for me in the Ten of Pentacles. So for this part of the collective, you guys are actually going to do rather well. You know, some of you have maybe some kind of a very intuitive side, maybe even a spiritual business with this Queen of Cups. That venture may go for you, good for you as well. You know, it may not come in as fast as you like it, because I do have the Strength card, right? But I do feel like better times are coming. And you know what? Honestly, I'm just going to call it. I don't know if some of you might need to spend a little bit of money on a car, or if you kind of know that you're needing to. Just maybe expect that expense to come up. However, if that is not your story, you know, when this opportunity arises, when the stability comes at you, you are likely to buy a new car as well. And I feel like it might be one that you may feel like you might not have been able to afford before. And even, you know, the members of this collective, I'll just say this, even if you got a half-ass car this time, I feel like you'd end up with like a Range Rover or something like that. I don't know, like if you truly wanted it, like I feel like you could get it. I got the 8 of Pentacles. You know, you just got to keep putting that effort in. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles that come in. And as I said, like when it comes to finance, oh, this is beautiful. So yeah, those of you that have been struggling and been putting in the right time and effort and energy into something, whether it be a career or some kind of opportunity, I feel like it is going to end up growing in the long run. Okay. We got the Nine of Cups that just came out with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck now. So I do feel like at some stage you're going to be sitting pretty. As I said, you know, allow the opportunities to come in. You know, why do I want to say that? Okay, this for me, this is random. And it's not everybody's gonna either understand it or give a shit. But I do feel like that there is a significant soul connection that might even help you in your finance. And I want to say this as well. This would be somebody significant in spirit who has kind of come in and is enlightening you and showing you the way. So for those of you who do own spiritually based business, for those of you who do deal like in mediumship and things like that, and you know that there's somebody very much that loved you and you're in their living life, that they are actually coming in strong for you. Been temperance yet? They're coming in strong for you to bring you that. Oh my God, these are so great. To bring you in that Empress energy, to help with the growth, for having a reason to celebrate, you know. And also you could have a friend who is also somebody is very soul tied, very soul connected. It could be even a third party energy, you know, just a friend that comes in and works with you as well. So if you're feeling like that you need to take that opportunity, that vibe with somebody who's trying to bring you with them, or to open up a door opportunity, you absolutely need to take that. Absolutely need to take that, because whatever is coming is going to get you closer to where you really, really want to be. It really is. Alright, let's see what Kipper's got to say about your finance. But I like it, actually. Yeah. Poverty in reverse actually came out. I try not to read in reverse because there's enough negativity in the card, but courthouse. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. So, I did have poverty come out in the reverse in the past, and I feel like that's when you chose to start making some different decisions when it comes to finance. I have courthouse in the current position, so I want to say this as well. I'm going to take this two ways. And I see a card of home. Some of you are saving for a home or for some kind of move, and you will end up getting that. Okay. Some of you are going to have to put a little bit of money into the home as well. Maybe it's to make it the home of your dreams. Sometimes we gotta make our space what it needs to be for a while as well. And I think they're also saying, you know, when the money starts coming in, don't invest too much into that. But, you know, sometimes you gotta nest yourself just a little bit. And I think also for some of you, you guys are creating some kind of business. And I think that you're going to end up either making it like an LLC or turning it into a business. We're talking legal paperwork and all. So if that's something that's been on your mind, yes, you will likely end up doing that in the long run. But I do have jackpot and toil and labor. So that tells me that there is going to be a lot of blessings. We got community. So, you know, again, I feel like it has to do with family. There's a lot of spiritually based kind of message in this as well. I got the card of marriage. And I do, like I said, I feel, you know, with the commitment and dedication that you've put in, this is going to happen. But I do feel, again, that there's somebody in spirit that's really helping you. Not just your guides, not one of those things, but this is somebody very significant to you who is really wanting you to prosper. But yeah, put in the work and it will come. Something's coming in that's really beautiful, you guys. Alright, let's see. Love and romance for Scorpio. See, I only put up the Virgo video, and I think I need to do it a little different this time for Scorpio, because I need to ask for people already attached and singles separately, because it wasn't wanting to show shit on the last one. Alright, so let's see. What we got for Scorpio who are in a relationship? What we got for Scorpio? Shit, some of you got options. Even in the relationship, you got options. Scorpio. But, you know, What do you say about the sign of, what is it that Molly says? If you guys don't watch Molly Bryant, you should. Real Housewives of Carroll. She says some epic shit. But, you know, Scorpio really is the sign of sex and transformation. So, you know, even though you guys hate change, you do it so damn much. Alright, let's see what we got. Somebody's got a very sexual connection right now. You know, I want to say this about that. If you're a newer connection that's come in, if there is a lot of passion in that, I want to say just fucking enjoy it. Just fucking enjoy it. Look, because I feel as though, and also if you, and seriously, if you're looking to spice it up, you know, we got some something going on in the car. So, I'm not saying, oh, the tarot reader said to go nail one out in the car. So, sorry, officer. No, obviously, you'd want to be kind of careful. But, you know, even with the death card here, we got something that's transforming within this relationship. And if there's somebody that you're wondering if it is only sexual based, I don't feel like that's the case. I do think that there's more to it than that. And obviously this is only going to apply to some of you because I keep hearing like two separate. So I'm going to get two messages. So for those of you in the collective who feel like there is a relationship that just simply sexually charged and based, no, I feel like that there's more to it than that. It's okay to have a little bit of lust and a little bit of, you know, but with the Page of Wands here, I do feel like that there is some growth that's going on. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer to people to be on the same page, right? So, and obviously sometimes there's going to be assholes. There just will. But I feel like that there might be some confusion. And you might be wondering. But this is something that's just a little bit more. And I think even maybe if they don't tell you, I feel like somebody does look to the future at also like maybe where this is going. But I want to say, you know, when I pulled this out, enjoy it. It's really about the journey, not the destination. And there might be times where you don't talk as much. You feel like somebody just kind of comes in and out, but I don't feel that would stay the case. Like, sometimes we got to just learn to have fun and allow things to unfold. And I feel like with this person, you're going to be able to tell the difference. You know, everybody's, well, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people have had one night stands or things that didn't mean shit, or you could tell that, like, you know, you were here for right now. But this person is going to stand out. You're just going to know that this connection, there's a little bit more to it than that. But there's some growth in there, though. But sometimes you have to be willing to work with it. I just feel like I need to say that. Sometimes you got to nurture that. And I want to say sometimes we do get frustrated about where it's going and in things before they get a chance to kind of transform, right? Because we're reluctant to change. All right, one more message for Scorpio who are in a relationship currently. Different message. And here's the other side of the collective of you who are in a relationship. I'm going to say that this might be a little bit less of a lusty situation on this side. Some of you are dealing with somebody who might be an in and out energy. Very, very inconsistent. You know, let me clarify that. Clarify the third card. Alright, those of you who feel as though somebody might be jerking you around. First of all, Scorpio, you're super intuitive, right? Here's the thing, you got to make sure that your ego is kind of separate from your intuition, because you're like the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. This is where it gets complicated, separating the mind from the from the ego and everything. Oh, Jesus. But I want to say this. You're going to get some clarity. Clarity will come, and there will be a judgment made in this. Um, there very well could be a communication that's found out about. So you may see something for some of you that is about a third party. Okay, there may be a third party situation. Okay, but not all of them are romantic. But the thing is, you might find that there's third party interference with the issue of the connection. Now, because somebody is balancing too fucking much. This is why I want to say, because this is a collective read. Some of you are just going to be locked into the past, okay? And the shit is not even going to be real. This is why I dislike the collective reading so much, because I get so many messages at one time. But I see two different versions on here. For some of you, it's illusion. And for some of you, the shit is real. There will be something will come to light, though, for the ones that the shit is really happening. There will be something seen, revealed, talked about, and judgment will be made in this situation. And it very well could be sudden. You might not even see it coming. Yep. And somebody's like, and this is just going to be a lesson in self-worth and what you deserve. This is more of a lesson, not a blessing. But the rest of you that fall into the illusion category, and it's also retrograde, there is something about old cycles and patterns, right, that have to also come into balance. This is about balancing reality, and seeing that sometimes somebody really can just come in with a cup of love and just want you for you, and there's no motives and there's no agendas. But you guys are naturally freaking sketchy. Are you? You watch every move, Scorpio. You watch every move, and you know what? That's good. That's good to be observant, but don't drive yourself to insanity or illusion, because I feel like there is an illusion that needs to be broken, and this is because of the past, just simply because of the past. And actually, for some of you, this is going to be something that you've actually carried over from another life. This is like past life related, connected, which could be some of the hardest karmic cycle to break. But I'm going to say you'll be all right. All right, so now we're going to go to Scorpio singles. What we got for Scorpio singles coming in? Oh, shit. Okay. Come on. Okay. Scorpio, I just want to say this. You are the fucking Empress. And I think that you have figured that out. A lot of you have figured that out. You know what you have to offer. You know what you have to offer. In the past, you've kind of been shown that you ain't shit by people. But again, you guys are the sign of death and transformation. Sex, death, and transformation. I don't know if I said that right, but... And some of you, it looks like you have been single for a while and you've kind of been working on yourself. You've come into an Empress energy. And I do feel as though... here's the deal. Like, it's showing me two parts of you guys. There is the collective of you here that really has no patience and isn't happy because something's not coming like right now. And I feel like with this other stuff, it's saying both ways. If you find yourself impatient in love and you have not done the healing, they're saying slow your goddamn roll. Right now. Right now. Right now is not the time to be accepting any offers. It's just not time for that. Because it's time to put the work in on yourself. Focus on work and finance, and I'm serious. It's like, to attract love, okay, if you want a king to come in and treat you right, you got to be the matching queen, right? You want to have your finance in order. You want to have your life in order. You want your car paid off. I'm not saying that all these things have to be in a perfect alignment, but if you want someone to come in and just be like dropping it like a boss, with like that emperor, you got to have it all in order as well. Because this is showing me two different types of Scorpio right now. We have those Scorpio that know their worth. They are the Empress. They're making shit happen. They're getting their money. They're getting their security. You know, they're coming out of their comfort zone finally. You know, they're finally feeling comfortable. They're ready to make movement. Hell, some of you are traveling. Some of you are going to meet somebody while you're traveling. You know, we are coming into the summer months, so some of you are going to meet somebody significant, you know, this summer. But I feel that's more of the Empress energy when it comes to the Scorpio. Somebody who's just kind of knowing what they got. Because you're not going to allow anything that's not worth your time at this point. You're tired of it. You're tired. You've had too much transformation at this point, you know. And some of you are going to focus a lot on work. So some of you may find yourself in a workplace romance as well. Doesn't have to be, or it could be something like if you're running errands for work, or could meet somebody like that. But I just want to say, be careful. You know, you want to have fun. I know you might be discontent, and it's like that song "No Scrubs" comes into mind. The thing is some people have hurt you and damaged your heart space so much that you might miss an opportunity if you don't allow somebody in, because it's like, you know, I'm in such a good space right now. I don't know if I want anybody to come in and mess that up. Right? So just be open and receptive if you truly want someone to come in. It's just you're going to have to lower your guard a little bit. And for those of you who are impatient, get it together, man. Get it together. Because I feel like you would repeat a cycle. You'd bring in something else that's shit if you don't kind of heal and calm down. Because the important part is seeing red flags for what they are. You want this Nine of Cups that's at the bottom? You got to heal some shit. You got to attract that healed love, that king to that queen, because otherwise I feel like you're going to draw somebody who might breadcrumb you, or somebody who would not give you that balance that you're looking for. Because, you know, again, like when you're not showing time, energy, effort into yourself and the healing, a lot of times we get a partner who reflects that back. So they don't call as much, or they come in and out and confuse us. But I do feel as though some of you are ready and some of you just need to chill. Hope that's making sense so far. So that would have been for Scorpio singles. And I do think that this is the part where I do random predictions, I think. Alright, what do we got for Scorpio coming in May? What do we got for Scorpio in May? Change, first thing out, Hill. Distant horizon. Some of you going places. Some of you are going places. Alright, beware of somebody who's going to try to waste your fucking time. Beware of a time waster. And this is where we come in with, you know, for those of you, if this is in love, if you're dealing with somebody where it doesn't seem like the shit is going anywhere, I'm going to tell you right now, this is somebody who is a time waster. And if you're already feeling that energy, I'm here to just tell you, that's the facts. We got poverty, thief, and messages. So this is somebody who has absolutely no intention of kind of moving forward. And, you know, that Four of Cups in the last read, you know, that's about also, you know, rejecting an offer. But, you know, when you're the Empress, you know your worth. You're not going to feed into this too much. It's like, you know, you might give somebody a shot, see it for what it is. So just be leery of somebody who's going to waste your time. Also, with thief and messages, beware that somebody might just try to come in and ask you for money. With poverty, they might not pay it back. Or they just don't have good intentions when it comes to getting or asking for something. So watch out for that in May as well. And that also could apply in business, kind of, if you have a business where there's any kind of faith-based, if you kind of feel the vibe of not working with somebody, probably you shouldn't. But some of you are going to travel. What kind of change is this? False person. Adjudication. Yeah, you guys are going to get some clarity. I think this is still trying to talk about the same person. But there is going to be change when it comes to seeing how a person is. Somebody's like, I want to say somebody may fall from grace in your eyes. you might, the mask is coming off. And it doesn't even have to be the same person. It's just something might happen, and you just might not see somebody the same. My honor. Let me see. 2 cards of home. Yeah, this could be somebody around your home. You might find out that somebody either comes into your home is not telling the truth, or it could be just kids. You might find out somebody's just not telling the truth. But if you're already feeling a vibe of somebody's bullshitting you, again, follow your gut instinct on that. But I do feel like the truth is coming out, or there's something going to be revealed to you. Clarify poverty and children. Yeah. Some of you are going to have to take someone to court. I think this might be something, I don't know if it's child support kind of way. I got poverty, children, I saw courthouse. So I'm thinking that some of you may end up like in a situation like that where, you might have to go in and make somebody pay what they already owe you. Or it's going to start going in that direction at some point. And if it's not you, you may hear of somebody's issue when it comes to not getting child support or something with children in court. It could be something legal, even with, kids having even issues, kids have juvenile dramas as well. But, just kind of look for that to happen and be an ear for somebody. Give the best advice you can, but hopefully you get what you're owed, if that's what you're doing, if that happens to be a part of your collective. So, good luck on that. I won't suggest either way what you should do. It just looks like that's what some of you are going to be doing in May. I want to say into June even. Alright, so this is the part of the program where I want you to think of 3 questions. We will go in sections. So I want you to think of question 1. And if you need to pause the video, go ahead and pause it now. But when you think your question, I'm going to open the book and it will go to the answer. You guys will get used to this once I do it for a while. So, alright, Scorpio, go ahead and think of your first question. Don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to have fun. Look, first of all, don't be too serious. Sometimes it's looking through childlike eyes and wonder is the answer to all. When you can bring fun back into a situation, lighthearted playfulness, and sometimes we have to take a step back as well and actually get out and have fun or do something different. Because if you're trying to be too serious and too well, pull that energy back, okay, and smile and have fun. I hope that answered your question. So question number 2, Scorpio. Question number 2. What do we got for Scorpio? For question number 2, what do we got? The answer is of course. So I'm just going to simply take that as a yes. But also the word course. The word course pops out into my head. So if you're thinking about taking a class as well, or learning some kind of knowledge, I do feel like maybe a course would be the answer. And yes, that would be an answer to your question as well. So now we got question number 3 with the book of answers. What would you like? What would you like? All right. Answer question number 3. Remove your own obstacles. So honestly, get out of your own way, Scorpio. Get out of your own way. Sometimes we know what shit is in the way of us. Sometimes it's ourselves. Sometimes it's others. Sometimes we just simply know what we need to be doing, but we avoid that shit because, there's fear of change. Scorpio hates change, but it happens so much. So if you find that to be the case in this situation, get out of your own way. Go ahead and take those things out that aren't working, and you're going to see big, happy changes. So, thank you for listening to me for the last however long, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you for stopping by. Hit like and subscribe if you like this video, If not, well, hopefully I'll still see you again anyway.